Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for December 2019. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Ascendant, and Cancer Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. Also, if you're born on the cusp, you might want to watch your cusp sign, because I've been getting several private emails and messages and comments from people that have recently looked into their cusp sign and have found that their messages for quite a few months have been coming to them from there. So that might apply to you, and you might want to check that out. So all that being said, Cancer, now onto your December 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is Knight of Cups, and this is a water sign person, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. This could be you because you are a water sign, but it could also be somebody else in your life. I feel like you're doing a lot of soul searching and digging into how you really feel about things, like feelings, and internalizing things and investigating your what makes you tick, emotionally speaking, is going to be a strong theme for you. Maybe not even just in the month of December. It could even go on for a couple of months. And I feel like there's things that you want to do or you want to accomplish, but you don't really feel like you've finished yet. And I feel like you're going to find that people are going to be a little challenging for you to deal with in the month of December, because I feel like some people are going to be acting a bit out of character around you that you have to deal with. This could be at work, or it could be in your family life or situations, friends. And I feel some of you are really digging your heels in some way where you feel like, I want to stay put. I don't really want to go anywhere. I feel like protective or grounded. But yet, on the other hand, conversely, you might feel like, maybe I should leave this living situation, or leave this job, or leave this relationship. But I feel like some of you really don't want to. Like, I get this like almost stubborn, like digging your heels in kind of feeling about it. And you may find yourself feeling like you're jumping through hoops or going out of your way to try to make everybody happy or please people this month. Maybe it's because it's the holidays and you want everything to be just perfect for the holidays, or for your kids, or for your family, or for those you love. I'm not sure if that's the reason, but I just do get this. It could be even at work, like jumping through hoops, trying to please everybody. Energy is coming up here for you. I feel like you, in the month of December, I actually feel like you need a lot more sleep and downtime. So if you're feeling overworked or overwrought, I would definitely find a way to get more time to yourself, or take, when you're off, instead of trying to fit in all these different activities or do things, if you feel pressure, you really need some sleep. Some of you could have a long distance love affair happen at this time, or somebody from a distance could be showing interest in you. It could also be friendship. It could be a friend from a distance. But for some of you, this could be a love from the past and they're at a distance, or you make a connection with somebody on a trip or on the internet or on a dating site and they're not close by. And there could be some sparks. Maybe some of you Cancers are already in this relationship, but if you're not, there's a propensity for it to be starting or, getting activated in the month of December. You have the Three of Swords next. This is nothing good comes of Three of Swords, okay? Good things can come after a disruption, but the card itself is sad. It's sadness, loss. It's also like could indicate somebody's cheating. because there's 3 swords piercing the heart. It could be infidelity. It could be a divorce. In the olden days, back in the days of tarot long ago, they would call it the divorce card. Some of you can't have something you want, and someone or something is preventing it from happening. And it's like you have to gather your energies and gather your strengths, and you have to gather your forces and build yourself up and hold yourself together after this disappointment. There could be an abrupt change in a relationship, and some of you that are coupled or dating someone or on again, off again relationship with someone has had somebody that's been lying to you and deceiving you. And if you didn't know it was happening for sure, in December, this is the month the actuality of what's been going on could be revealed to you. For some of you, it's not a love partner. It could also be something going on with family matters that are disappointing to you. So for many of you, I feel it's love or someone that's deceived you in the past and it comes out. And for others of you, I feel it could be the same kind of message, but it's with family. Also, some of you, it's something you wanted to have happen and you feel like an opportunity or something you wanted is going down the drain and you want to stop it. So that it could even apply at work for some of you. Like if you had a job you wanted or a job that you were in and they're saying, we got to let you go. Or you had a job and you were hoping you were going to get promoted, but they gave somebody else the promotion and now you're still in the same position. Like there's definitely the energy of feeling like something was going down the drain with work. And for some of you, this could have long-lasting implications that may then force your hand to change what you're doing. And remember when I said I picked you up digging your heels in this card? This may force you out of that. Like, I want to stay where I am. I want things to be the way they are. And then this could be the card that's giving you, like, the things I mentioned. You have to see how they apply to you. Because remember, in these general readings, you have to take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Because they're general. It's not going to make sense to all of you. And you always should watch your rising sign or your moon sign to get the complete picture. Because your sun sign isn't going to tell you everything that's going on here. And this is going to make you and force you, Cancer, to muster up your courage and strength to move on. You're going to have to move on. Even though you want to dig your heels in, you're going to have to move on in some way. You have the Hangman next. This is limbo, being in limbo. In suspended animation. You're not moving forward. You're not moving backwards. You're stuck in a state of waiting or suspended animation. And when you're in this limbo state, you have to draw strongly from your own psychic ability and your own intuition to help you through this limbo time period. I feel you're going to make the decision to wait, and that you're not going to make any shifts, changes, and moves until you have more concrete evidence or proof, or there's something else you're waiting for before you make your move. So it feels to me, for some of you, it's waiting. And in some ways, Cancer, I feel you may even feel like your hands are tied and that what's going on with you is up to other people or fate. I get that energy, like you feel like your hands are tied a little bit and like not everything is going to be completely up to you in some ways. And some of the things that are going on here in the first 2 cards, this card is also indicating to me, my guides are saying that it's going to take you a while to process what's going on. So, which is actually wise. You don't want to make snap decisions. That's not going to be good. I mean, sometimes you have to. Sometimes situations in life force you to make snap decisions. I don't feel that that's what's happening here, but I feel like this, you're waiting for more concrete evidence, facts, or proof. And I also feel you feel your hands are tied, that your fate of what's happening for you, some of aspects of it are out of your hands. It's up to fate of the gods or people around you. And I feel like you're just going to wait. I feel you also have a trepidation or anxiety, like, well, if I make this move, it could be the wrong move. And if I make that move, then that could happen, and then that could be the wrong move. So I almost feel like you're a little paralyzed by fear. And I don't mean fear like overwhelming fear. I just mean you have some fears that are kind of paralyzing you a little bit here too, about like, what if? What if I do this and then that happens? That kind of energy. And the funny thing is, in some ways, Cancer, I feel like you've really done everything that you were supposed to do, followed protocols, or followed did your job the way you were supposed to, or handled the relationship in the proper way. And so it's kind of feels like unfair, because you don't feel, to me, like in your mind, you don't feel like you were the one at fault or making errors here. So it's kind of like, you're going to feel like this is karma. Like, why is this thrust upon me? And the best thing you can do is to retain some semblance of composure. Don't let them see you sweat. Don't let anybody see you're rattled or freaked out, because that won't bode well for you. Keep a cool head. Keep that cool exterior, like everything's fine. The next card you have is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is a block, a stop, or a stalemate. This could also be you being protective of yourself. There's emotions tied up here in the background. There's emotions. And there could be some unknown factors. Now, I just want to say here, the full moon lunar eclipse is in Cancer on January 10th, 2020, and you're already feeling the effects of it now. I'm recording this at the very end of November. So in November and in December, you're already feeling the effects of that eclipse. It's in your sign. And your reading really does feel to me like this eclipse in your sign is affecting you strongly. You are going to do the right thing and make some kind of decision when the time's right. I almost feel like this Two of Swords, it feels almost like an extension of the Hanged Man to me for you. I feel that some of the things that are going on here for some of you Cancers is actually going to make you feel like you need to have additional courses, training, courses, classes, training, or information. And you are going to feel like you're in a bit of a quandary, and you are going to feel like you are on a bit of an emotional swing here. I feel like if you are a spiritual person or a religious person, I feel like you're going to really turn to spirituality, prayer, God, or whatever you believe in, any spiritual practices of whatever, because I feel like you're going to feel like that's what's going to help you through this stuff that's going on for you. And the feeling of not being able to get what you want right now is coming up very strongly. And again, I'm going to repeat myself, the feeling of having to wait. And if you work for a company or business, there could also be some kind of job controls clamping down. Like they could be really like putting the screws to the employees, doing a lot of employee reviews, looking to oust like people in your company, like get rid of the dead wood kind of energy, downsize, I don't know, get rid of people that have been there a really, really long time, get new people to come in, like all that kind of thing. You may see like clamp downs and controls happening at work for some of you that work. And some of you may find, either in family or personal situations or at work, there's like too many disparaging remarks going on around. Like too much. Like too many people bad-mouthing each other, too many people complaining about each other, too many people complaining about the company or about the family member or about the way things are running. Like too many disparaging remarks. You kind of have to block yourself off from that, because it's not going to help you to get into the mix of it, because it'll get used against you or could be detrimental in some way. So the next card you have here is the Knight of Rods. And the Knight of Rods is a fire sign person. This is either a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could also be you, Cancer, if you have a rising sign or moon sign. That's a fire sign. It could also be you if you're on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. Either a jilted lover comes back in and wants to make a play for you, or someone you were with from the past wants to come back and, tries to get together with you. That's one of the, when the people cards come up, it's going to mean multiple people and multiple things. This person may be going the distance and going the extra mile for you. They could be trying to help you out. This could be a boss trying to get you a better job, or help you get a new job, or help you get a promotion. It could also be somebody that's like connected, that has good connections, that could say, hey, yeah, you should get out of that place where you're working, and I'll help you. I know a job you could get that would be much better for you. And this Knight of Rods, they're like up in their ante. They're up in their goals. They're upping what they're doing, their status, their position, their goals. They're trying to get things going in their own life. I feel like they want to give you the benefit of the doubt. They want to help you along. Now, for some of you, this feels like they're either a boss or somebody that could be a potential headhunter for a job, or good at networking. For some of you, it's going to be somebody completely different than that. For some of you, this could be somebody that's very astute, an astute person that wants to be part of your life in some way. Could even be romance for some of you. And they're holding out like a torch of hope or a candle to light the way. Like they've got a lot of hopeful energy, wishful energy. They're kind of like a bull in the china shop. They don't come in, they're not coming in like carefully. They're not coming in that way. They're coming in like a bam. That's what they want to do. Like, here we come in, like not guns a-blazing or torches a-blazing. They're just coming in like, yeah, kind of like torches a-blazing. I'm going to change what I'm saying. Like there's somebody that's a mover and a shaker. They're going to make bold moves. This isn't somebody that's going to like tiptoe in quietly. So I hope these messages made sense to you. Now I'm going to look into the gemstone crystal bag for you. I did not do it in November. I apologize. I had some health issues that kicked up, and I also had to travel to deal with those issues and some other things going on. So I barely got the November readings done for you. So I didn't have the time to put in the extra bit for the to do the gemstone readings. So let's see what's the best gemstone crystal for you, Cancer, for the month of December 2019. What's the best gemstone crystal for Cancer to work with in December, Spirit Guides? Best gemstone for Cancer. Oh, look what you got. You got the exact same stone that Aquarius got. Unakite. So let's see why Unakite is good for you this month. It's going to calm your nerves. It's going to calm you down. It's going to make things better in your energetic field, your aura, your chakras. And anything you have to, like, in your mind, disassemble, take things apart and putting things back together again, analyzing things, dissecting things. And this could even be plans that you want to make and moves that you want to make. Maybe you're going to dissect your plans. This is going to help you. This stone will help you with that. And interesting, they're saying if you get invited to attend any type of gathering, could be work parties, could be family gatherings, or any other type of gathering. This could be like social, like meeting a new partner, possibly to go out on dates. This stone is going to really help you present really well, meaning like it's going to help you. You're going to be looking really good. It's going to help your aura where you're going to be like sparkling and shining. it's going to help you present well. And if you have to make any presentations of any kind, like if you have to present any reports or speeches or give any dissertations of any kind, it will help you with that as well. It's also going to help you, that's interesting, my guide said, help you look on the bright side of things. So you did have some things that looked like, I mean, this is not a good card. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I mean, I see readers do that. I'm not going to. This isn't happy here. I feel the guides are saying to me, this is going to like help you look at the bright side of things that are going on, which it sounds like with some of the things going on for you this month, Cancer, you could really benefit from that. And, you know, you can buy these gemstone bracelets on eBay now. Many sellers sell them, and you could get a crystal pendant or wear the gemstone beaded bracelets, or put this under your pillow, carry it in your pocket, put it in your bra, keep it on your desk at work, hold it throughout the day when you're doing stuff that you have a free hand and you can just hold it while you're working on something. So I hope you received the benefits of this Unakite stone. It really seems like this is a good stone for you. Very, very funny that Aquarius got the same thing, because I'm Aquarius sun and Cancer moon. So sounds like I need to be wearing some Unakite. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. I want to thank you so very, very much for watching my videos. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe if you would like to get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And if you're interested in getting any of the special videos I recorded for a couple of different reasons. First of all, the 2 eclipses coming up. I did video series for each sign of the zodiac for the solar eclipse in Capricorn, December 26, 2019, psychic tarot and crystal readings. That link is below this video. I did readings for each sign of the zodiac for full moon lunar eclipse in Cancer, January 10th, 2020, psychic tarot and crystal readings. That video is below. And those eclipses, those effects last 6 months, and in some cases even more, even longer. And this eclipse is in your sign. The full moon lunar eclipse is in Cancer, so you might want to check out what I got there, because eclipses bring beginnings and endings and change. So you might want to check those out. And as always, my December 2019 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac, where I get messages and predictions from my spirit guides for you for the month of December 2019. That link is also below this video in the Show More section. And you can always get all of these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there you can read all the video series, what cards I used, if I used the crystal, what time period the predictions are covering, and you just pick what sign you want, click on that, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo for download and purchase. And if you would like to get more predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my Facebook social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC, and my Instagram account, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. I post psychic tarot readings there, crystal readings. I use oracle cards, and those predictions aren't just for the day I post them. They last sometimes a couple of days, couple of weeks, a few months. So you might want to check those out. So I want to wish you all an absolutely amazing month of December, and Merry Christmas and happy holidays and a happy holiday season, and happy whatever holiday you celebrate. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.